No, not necessarily. No, I mean the making of the record was kind of during a period of up and down times, to be honest. But and it was quite a ride. But there was a feeling of optimism that we would make a good record out of it, and I think that's where the name comes from. Yeah, it's a little bit strange, I guess, because we're not totally we're not just a dance band, but we love dance music, and it's it feels natural to us. That's a massive part of our influence. So I think
there are lots of other bands here as well. I mean, even though they're dance bands, I still think Air would class themselves as a band.
Yeah.
LCD Sound System would probably class themselves as a band. So yeah, there's lots of DJs, but there's lots of other bands for us to play with, so we don't feel out of place. Yeah, you could say it's darker. I prefer to think of it as just being more emotional and more thoughtful and more reflective and deeper. It has, it's much richer in sound and what it offers the listener, I think. The last album was a great album, but it was very much a kind of a Saturday night party album, whereas this is an album that really offers you some insight into the band and us as people. Also, I think, we've really tried to develop in terms of the sound and the production and the songwriting. So yeah, it's a bigger album.
They've been great.
Really good, because again, with the new material, you're seeing a different sort of interaction with the audience. It's not all about just loads of energy and just pumping it out really loud and fast and trying to make sure everybody's bouncing up and down. Because you have those moments of quiet, you have some level of intimacy with the audience as well. They're watching you, being attentive, you're looking at them. It's really cool.
You tell us.
You tell us, because we didn't really know what it was anyway.
We had no idea. We made this record, and then we put it out, and then someone from the NME decided to call it, to make up this term. That's what journalists do, unfortunately. Naughty you.
Yeah, bad journalist. Go to your box room. Tomorrow we have to go back to London, but we'll definitely be taking in lots of the bands and artists this evening. I think we're going to go and see Air and Hot Chip and maybe Hudson Mohawk, and I want to see Flying Lotus. So, we will stick around for DeLorean later. Who knows? We'll have to see what we can fit in. Busy, very busy. We have lots of festivals in Europe and in the UK as well, and we have to go to Australia as well at some point. A bit later on in the early autumn. So yeah, very full and rich festival life for us in the next few months.
Hi, we're on New Young Pony Club, and you're listening to BFM.